Hello and welcome back to Baten Kaitos, where today we have got some questions to ask Katrin because, I didn't have any option to control my characters between the end of that last fight and now, so here we are. So let's ask her about the things.
Well, there hasn't been much news from Sadel Sud, actually.
Oh.
They say the legendary Master of the River has been spotted near Nashira. This appearance could be due to the emergence of Core Hydra.
Oh.
A fisherman's weapon is supposedly lodged into its back.
Master of the River? With a fisherman's weapon? That must be the Lord of the Greater Celestial River. Last time anyone set eyes on it was over 100 years ago.
Yes, Your Majesty. We heard there's an old forbidden book of magic somewhere here in Anue Nue.
Oh.
We thought it might be helpful and looked all over the place, but we couldn't find it.
A forbidden book of magic? I see. If we could find it, it might prove useful when we attack Core Hydra Castle.
But why is it forbidden? There's probably a reason that it's forbidden.
There's a rumor that a phantom ship, similar to the battleship Goldoba, is floating through the Trail of Souls. People say they've heard ghosts crying out from within. Gives me goosebumps just thinking about it. What makes it even more spooky is that the ghosts are calling out a name.
Is it Callus?
They're calling for Lude.
Oh, okay.
Ghosts? Calling me? What could that be all about?
Villagers in the desert there have been surrounded by hideous monsters.
Not hideous monsters. Why couldn't they be beautiful monsters?
We'd like to send additional help to their village, but we have our hands full with other things right now. Currently, the Mad Wolf unit is protecting the village, so nothing bad has happened so far.
Asdar and his men.
Both our castle and town are all right, Your Majesty. Nothing much has happened back home.
And lastly...
Oh yes, some of the children of the earth are still beneath the taint clouds. From what I've heard, the great Camro and someone named Crumley. Oh, and also a boy named Key.
Uh-oh.
Key too?
Now then, many of these reports seem to be of concern to you.
Yeah.
I suggest you let us handle the plans to counter Core Hydra, and act as you see fit. Perhaps following up on some of the reports would be wise. Of course, preparing yourselves for our final upcoming battle is equally important. Please come back when you have done what you need to do. Is that clear?
Sure.
Yes, it is, Your Highness.
Finally, we have control. Oh, wait. We've got a guy to talk to in here who promised us another reward like forever ago, and now actually has it. And thanks to you, we now have one more Magnus. Okay. Let's just see how this fairy barrette stacks up to what she's currently got. Okay, in terms of resistances, it's trash, but in terms of all the other things, oh boy. Also, apparently she's still on fire. And now, we're gonna head to the church, because we have definitely got some business to attend to there. Also, let's check on our stuff here. Alright, we got the well-known story and the outdated pickup line. And we accidentally overaged our apple vinegar because of the grinding I was doing. Or our apple wine, rather. So we're going to have to pick up another apple later. We are going to sell some things here. Because this sells for a heck of a lot. These also sell for quite a bit, but we're not going to sell them. At least not just yet. And we'll give that a little more time. And I guess that's all we're selling. Do you have anything good to buy? No, you don't. I could have rested my wings, but leveling up will have the same effect. And hey, we've got some constellations to turn in. Go for it, my man. We're getting pretty close to done with it. Neato. And now we'll talk to this guy and do our leveling and our class leveling. Yeah, we did just a little bit of grinding. Of course, we're not going to finish this game like anywhere near level 99, but we don't need to. And we'll class him up to the maximum class level of 6. Because apparently class 6 lets us go straight to 9 cards per round. By the way, just something that I haven't mentioned, I don't think, at all prior to this, but you actually do get random stat boosts when you level up a character, and they are more likely to be better when you level up in larger chunks, with leveling up 10 at a time being the best possible way to do it. So, yeah. We're getting some good levels for having done a bit too much grinding. And Gibari's got some levels to get, too. And Shella as well. So let's just take a quick look here. Yeah, Mizuti is now a little stronger than Shella. Oh, Liud also exists. Almost forgot about him. Actually did forget about him. Oops. Yeah, Mizuti is a little stronger than Shella right now, but Shella's 5 levels lower. Though Mizuti is far more durable with that 260 defense. Shella is not likely to catch up to that. Okay, back outside we go. And then we gotta head over to the port. Alright, and then there's a lady we need to talk to here. Are you a lady? Nope. Are you a lady? Do I perhaps need to talk to someone inside the building? Or maybe this person in front of the building? Okay, maybe inside the building. Is it you? Let's help her. Yeah. Uh-huh. Alright, so now we gotta go do this. But there is a reward in it for us, so... could be worse. Back to the palace. I don't know what the reward's gonna be, but it is a side quest, so it's something. Hey, Cordelia, we've got a totally worthless favor to ask of you. Or Corellia, not Cordelia. Wow. Yep. Oh. In town? Alright, so one of the shrine bearers that we need to find is inside this very castle. Palace place. It's her! From all the way down here? Sure. Go for it. And then we head right outside. And this guy on the bridge. Okay, maybe not that guy. Maybe this guy. Yeah. Well, hey. You're number 2. Now we gotta go to the west wing of the school. And one of the teachers is our next target. Is it you? Oh, okay. Yeah, definitely. If only a group of students saying, "Go ahead, take a rest, teacher," actually caused the teacher to take a day off. That'd be nice. Just get free days off every once in a while. And now we gotta go to the east wing of the school. And one of these rooms, we need none of these people. So it's got to be the other room. You. But you can wave a banner. All right. Okay, time to head on out of here. And then on to the south. And we're looking for a guy in blue. Are you the guy in blue? All right. Yeah, it'll be a few minutes, so you've got that much time. And lastly, a guy in black dancing here, so you. Okay. Oh. All right. Okay, so now we gotta go talk to that lady again. There is. And now we have to go back to Komomai and talk to them again. Specifically just her. Not all the 6 people, thankfully. And then we gotta head up to the palace. Or at least to outside the palace. Would you look at that? There's 4 people carrying a thing and 2 people waving banners. No problem. And now we gotta go back to her house and talk to her one last time. Talk about an involved side quest. So much walking and talking. Oh, that's good. Thank you. And that's what we did it for. Just a paddle for Gibari. Okay, we need a handful of things for a kid in town. Ooh, there's a guy at the Celestial Tree who wants some apple vinegar. I could go for some apple vinegar. Giving away. Because we've got 2 apple vinegars. Do you want the vinegar? There you go. Okay. So now we actually need to leave this island for a bit. Though we will be coming back with stuff. Specifically, we're going to leave and come back with some rock salt and some snow. And also a hot rock. So I guess first we should head to Alphard. Unfortunately, we need to go through the actual town in order to get to where the rock salt and the hot rock are. Because of course we do. So we might as well poke our heads in here and see if they've got anything interesting for sale. They should have uncooked rice here, which I do need more of. Ooh, and also chunks of ice, but I can deal with those later. Because chunks of ice do not last long. So I need to make sure I'm ready to use it as soon as I get it, pretty much. And now we go to Ozza. What's this? Oh. You've never been to the desert. At least not as its own place, I don't think. Alright, so... Well, let's actually head back to the shop and see if they've got anything of value for us to buy. There's some nice headgear you got. And also we can sell our Giacomo photo. Because it's not getting any more developed. Another apple couldn't hurt. And some more soybeans couldn't hurt, and Death Pendulum is just fine. As is a white scepter. And we can live without the other stuff. Didn't mean to shop again. Okay, in here. And somewhere in here there's rock salt. I think it's on the 2nd floor. So somewhere in here, I believe, there is rock salt. That's an empty barrel. Oh. So it's used to ship rock salt, but it doesn't have rock salt. So where do I get rock salt? Oh, there. Found it. And then we gotta go get some lava, which will cool into a hot rock. over time. I don't know how long, but it's a while at least. Can I go in? There we go. Hello, lava. Well, we've already got this aged properly, so away it goes. And we don't need another apple vinegar, so that can go as well. And we can also get rid of our nothing else, because we've already got 2 spaces, and that's what we needed. So now we gotta head over to Wazen. I wish we could just press a button from the world map to get onto the White Dragon, but no, we gotta go all the way back to the ports. I mean, it's not a huge time expenditure, but it's not nothing. And in Wazen, we can get some snow. Unfortunately, we can't get snow here in town. We've got to go outside to get it. Still kind of interesting how this is what passes for the world map in Wazen. Hooray, we got some snow. And now we've got everything we need to take back to Anue Nue. So let's head back to the White Dragon. And back to Anue Nue. And then we go to Komomai. And then we go into the house with all the ducks. Because this woman needs some rock salt. Because rock salt somehow makes backs feel better. Thank you. Ah, cookies are fine. And then we gotta go to the west wing of the school. And I believe this kid wants the snow. Oh. Yeah, there is something called snow there. And in fact, there's something called snow right here. And he's going to need the hot rock because it made his legs too cold. But we've got some time to kill before our lava cools down. Though I do believe I'm going to go ahead and kill that time off camera because it's about time for this episode to end. And the last episode was way too long. So yeah, that's it for this episode. Join us next time when we are going to hand that kid a hot rock. And then do other things, presumably. See you then, friends.